everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to be sharing some of the new stickers that I just listed in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is finally open again. A lot of you were asking, like what pens I use to write in my planners, like whenever I fill my plan with me's. Usually they are the pens that I have in my shop, especially the heart pens. Those are my favorite. And I also just listed these stickers in my shop as well, so I wanted to give you guys kind of a closer look at them and show you guys the different formats and stuff like that. So all of the kits that I will release in my shop are going to be available in 3 formats: the Erin Condren vertical, Erin Condren horizontal, as well as the personal planner from personalplanner.com. I want to emphasize that just because I know there's a lot of different personal planners out there. The one that I specifically designed my kit to fit into is the A5 vertical personal planner from personalplanner.com. That's not to say you can't use it in other planners, but I just wanted to let you guys know like why the dimensions were the way that they are, because I had fit them perfectly to fit into the personal planner. Anyway, I wanted to share the kits with you guys really quickly and kind of give you guys a look at what stickers are included in each one. So like I said, there are going to be 3 formats, and I currently have 4 kits listed on my Etsy shop in all 3 formats. So I'm going to quickly show you guys what I have here. So the first ones I'm going to show you guys are the Erin Condren vertical, and this kit is called the Present because it's technically supposed to be like a Christmas kit, but honestly you can use it any time of the year. I feel like the colors are very universal. The only thing that makes it kind of Christmassy, I guess, is let me show you the decorative box. Yeah, these have like Christmas presents on them. Again, you can use them for birthday presents or any other type of celebration. I think the colors are really cute. I honestly really love this one. It might be my favorite out of the ones that I created. The only thing is I actually discounted this particular set in all 3 formats because my printer for some reason does not like this color. This kind of like light like green minty teal color. For some reason I have done everything I could think of to fix it. The ink cartridge is brand new. For some reason with this color it just doesn't want to print it nicely, so there's very faint like subtle lines going through this color anytime I use this color. So unfortunately I can't get rid of that, so I did go ahead and discount it slightly because honestly, like I said, I love this kit and I wanted to be able to offer it to you guys. The only thing is it's not like perfect, and there's no way for me to fix that, so what I did, like I said, was discount it a little bit. So the first sheet that you'll get, and this is going to be the same for the majority of the kits, most of the layouts are going to be the same. So for the vertical Erin Condren kit, you'll get this sheet with your weekend banners and your headers. And I listened to a lot of your guys' feedback actually and suggestions. So I kind of tweaked a little bit, the stickers that I included and whatnot. So I do have my headers here, and I did include the to-do headers. A lot of you said you like them blank, and some of you said you like them blank with just to-do. Some of you did like the words. So I went ahead and kind of did my best to accommodate the majority of you. So I did keep a lot of the headers blank, and then I did give you a set that said to do because I feel like a lot of people really like the to do headers. So you have those, you have some bill due and a payday sticker, and then some other like blank decorative flags. Some other headers if you wanted to use them on your sidebar or anywhere else in your planner. I have next week to clean, to buy, and then these little like circle icons. And for this particular set, the present one, I included these cleaning icons because they did match like the color scheme, and I love them. They're kind of like retro. They're so adorable. That's probably one of the reasons why I really, really like this set. The next sheet has some half boxes as well as these heart checklists. I have the 6 heart checklists as well as the 3 heart checklist if you have a smaller list, and some more decorative flags down here. And then I added some more of these headers, and you'll see a lot of the same ones. And the reason why I did this and I added multiple ones is because I felt like these kits can definitely be spread out to be used for more than 1 week. And if you did want to do that, I wanted to give you these extra headers in case you needed them. So we have more of the next week ones to clean and to buy. And then you have your decorative full boxes here. And then I added some more of these like just decorative headers. If you didn't want to use the to-do headers, I have these decorative ones on the side. And then some other like little boxes up here that you can use to decorate, or you can use to kind of like write appointments and stuff like that. If you don't want to use the full boxes, you can definitely cut these in half or in quarters, whatever you want, and use them however you want. Some people, you know, don't need a full decorative box in their spread, so you can definitely do that. And then you have your full box checklist. And again, this you can kind of see in here, again, the same reason why I ended up discounting it. These colors, this like kind of green color here, you can see like very faint, very subtle like lines across it, which again, I can't get rid of. Honestly, it doesn't bother me personally, but I just didn't feel right selling them if I didn't feel like they were perfect. And then I have some other like boxes down below, and these are kind of more like transparent so that they're easier to write on, or you can use them as decoration as well. And then we have our washi stickers that will fit along the bottom of the planner. And like I said, I made them the same length so they'll fit all the way across on both pages. Again, if you kind of want them to end where the boxes end, you can just go ahead and cut it yourself. I figure this way, you know, you can use it either way. And we have some other flags here. And then I added these that are kind of like canceled, rescheduled stickers. This one says not now, this says next time, and sick day. I realized when I was planning myself, I ended up calling in sick a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have a sticker to mark that, and so I thought that I would add these to the kit. So that is the present in the Erin Condren vertical. And like I said, all of the Erin Condren vertical planner stickers are going to be very similar in layout. So these are the other three kits. This is the black and white Aztec, or I think I call it the neutral Aztec. This is the autumn blooms kit, and this one is the fall romance. Again, I feel like these colors are pretty universal and you can use them any time of the year. I just felt that these were kind of more fall-ish, but again, you can use them anytime. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this one comes with, and this one is actually the same layout as these other two. The only difference between this one and this kit is that I added these cleaning stickers because, like I said, it matched the color. So these are slightly different in that those are not there, and then instead of them, I have these circles as well as more of these header covers. So we have our header covers, we have our half boxes and flags here, as well as some icons, and you can see I moved the half heart checklist to this page. And then we have our full decorative boxes. I love this too. Again, it's neutral because I feel like it'll go with any color scheme. You don't even have to use them all together. I feel like they'll work with anything. And then you have your full ombre checklist boxes, as well as, again, some other like header covers, and then these like boxes down here. And then we have our washi. Moving on to the Erin Condren vertical stickers. I guess I'll show you guys a different design. So this is, again, the fall romance kit formatted for the Erin Condren horizontal. And this kit comes with 3 sheets. Personally, this is the way that I plan. If you guys have any requests or suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I'm very open to hearing your suggestions. Like I said, I ended up tweaking a lot of these sheets to kind of accommodate some of your guys' requests. Also, I have reformatted these sheets a lot, and one of the biggest things that I ended up doing was actually making these sheets bigger. Originally, the sheets were this size. So you can see the size difference. You're getting about, what is this, like a ½ an inch bigger of a sheet. So I was able to add even more stickers to each of these sheets. So I was really happy to do that. I wanted to give you guys as big of a sheet as I possibly could, still fitting within my like silhouette parameters. So yeah, so again, this is the fall romance kit. I really love this one too, probably a close second. I just love the darker colors and the floral pattern, just really pretty. So this one has your weekend banner on it. It has 2 of these like full box checklists, if you will. I mean, there's not really, well, I guess there's boxes in the horizontal planner, and I'll show you really quickly. I just wanted to show you quickly kind of my idea for these stickers and where I kind of had them placed in my mind. So these are the full box size, like I said, but I ended up putting them along the bottom, so you do get 2 of these ombre checklist boxes that you can use wherever you want your planner. So when I say like a full box, it's measured to fit like this area of the horizontal planner. You also have your checklist as well as some icons, a rescheduled and a canceled sticker, and some headers, as well as bill due and payday stickers. And I did want to quickly show you guys how I kind of envisioned this going. So the checklist as well as like the header covers, I actually made to fit lengthwise for each of the sections. So you guys can see here the checklist fits nicely within the box, and then the headers can fit right next to it. So that's kind of how I ended up designing it. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you guys find that helpful, so that way you can, if you want to break up your boxes, that way you can do that. And you can see on the bottom I ended up putting a goals sticker as well as one of the ombre checklists, and then right here it says remember, and then another checklist. So yeah, and then obviously the weekend banner I made to fit this direction as well. And then we have our full box decorative stickers that are meant to fit on the side box in each day, but again, you can put them anywhere you want, honestly. And then you have the rest of your to-do headers. So you actually get 6 on this sheet, and you have 2 others on this sheet. So you'll have enough to do one for all 7 days, and even one on that like bottom section of the horizontal planner. And then you also have some flags here. And then this is the bottom washi that's meant to fit in the bottom section down here, like this one. And then I also made these little divider covers. So you can see here, this is the neutral Aztec. I made these little like strips that fit the lines that divide the days. So that's what those are. And then these 2 like washi strips up here, I meant to fit up here. And you can cut it down depending on the month, because some months are obviously longer and some months are shorter. So I just cut mine down, and then I actually put the leftover of that same strip to cover up the little flag on the corner too. So that's kind of what I was thinking about when I was designing these sheets, kind of how I personally would plan. And then again, you have some other headers here. So that is the horizontal layout. And again, I have them in all of the different kits as well. And then I have the personal planner layout here, and I guess I'll do this one because it's the one I haven't showed you guys yet. And again, they're all going to be really similar between the kits. So this one is the Autumn Blooms kit. But again, you can use it any time of the year. I really love this one too because the colors are so vibrant. So your first sheet looks like this, and we have our washi. And I'm actually going to grab my personal planner. I did do a plan with me in this planner, so you guys kind of have an idea of what I was kind of intending when I was designing these stickers. I also used my what do you call it, my fall romance kit in this spread as well. So on this sheet you have some washi strips that I cut to fit this top section. Again, you can go ahead and cut it down depending on the length of the name of the month. You have 2 weekend banners that I did to fit this way, but obviously you can flip it the other way as well. It's really up to you. We have some icons here, some heart checklists. These are actually little they're not really header covers because there's no headers in my personal planner, but they do fit the boxes widthwise. So if you did want to divide up your boxes, this is kind of what they look like. You can use them that way. You can also use them for decoration too. So that is the first sheet. So this kit actually comes with 4 sheets. The next sheet has more of these like appointment circles if you want to use them for that or whatever, or even just for decorative stickers. We have some bill due and payday. We have some more flags here, half heart checklists, to do headers, again the same size as these guys, and they fit widthwise in the boxes if you did want to divide up your boxes that way, similar to the Erin Condren. These are kind of like translucent like boxes. They come in 3 different sizes. Actually, there's 3 different sizes here, so you can use them to write appointments. You can use them in place of washi for decoration, anything you want really. And again, more like header like stickers here. And then we have these stickers that say remember to buy to clean. I just love this like mustard color. I don't know, when fall comes around, that color just really speaks to me. And then you have this sheet with some boxes as well as some washi strips, and the other washi strip is actually up here, so you get 2 sets and 2 different designs. And these ones I made to fit the length of the planner this way, so you can use them however way you want. You can cut them up and make them smaller. It's really up to you. And then we have some rescheduled as well as canceled stickers, and then more of the to-do headers, giving you a total of 7, I believe. Yeah, 7 of those. And finally we have this sheet again with the extra washi strip up here to match this one, and then you have your bottom washi strips here. And again, you have 2 sets of these, so this kit also I feel like could last you a couple of weeks. So this bottom washi I did change up a little bit. Originally I made it this print, but I felt like it was too heavy on these 2 prints, so I ended up changing it up and making it this stripe pattern. I felt like that would kind of give it a little bit of a lighter feel in my opinion. Also, I think it would be easier to write in here if you needed to, and that's meant to fit down in this section here. And again, there's 2 sets, so you can choose what color you want, and then you can use the next one for a different spread. And then we have some more of the little headers, some flags, and then the last little icon there. So that is what the personal planner like format looks like. So if you want to see all of the sheets that are included in each kit, you can definitely head on over to my Etsy shop, and there will be pictures on there. I also listed some other stickers that you can use in any planner, and the first sheet is this one, and I absolutely love this. I think it's adorable. These are retro chore stickers or cleaning stickers. We have some laundry stickers here. And we have some of these like little retro vacuums, as well as these spray bottles, some cleaning gloves, some trash can stickers to remind you when to take out the trash. These little hangers I think are adorable. They say let's hang, so when, you know, if you want to mark that you need to put your clothes away, which I'm horrible at. I'm fine doing laundry. It's the putting the laundry away that really gets to me. So I thought these stickers were really cute. And then we have these little oven stickers, and I put more laundry stickers on there because I felt like, you know, it's one of those things that I feel like we do a lot more, as well as like vacuuming. And then these spray bottles I feel like are universal, like you can use them for any type of cleaning, so I had those on there. And then I also have a sheet of movie stickers. These I really like too. The bigger ones do fit in the Erin Condren horizontal widthwise, and I'm going to grab my planner real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. So here you can see the little film slates fit nicely widthwise in the boxes, so I really like those a lot. And these little like curtains, theater curtains, will fit the same way, as well as these movie marquees. I did include like smaller versions of the marquees as well as the movie slates, so that, like I said, if you have different planners, or if you just don't want it to take up as much space, you can use those. And I really like these little like cinema ticket stickers as well. And then these ones say now showing, so that is the movie night sticker. And then I also made these because these are stickers that I use a lot personally. So this is a whole sheet of just work banner stickers or work flag stickers, and they have the little like stitching pattern on them as well. And I personally love these because, like I said, I use them all the time, and I use them in my monthly spread as well as in my weekly spreads. And I'll show you kind of what they look like. So here is my monthly spread, and I just mark my work days. And this is great for those of you who don't have a normal like or regular work schedule. I like to mark the days that I work in my planner, so that's what I like that for. So you can put them on there horizontally like I did. You can definitely flip them and put them on your planner this way as well. But yeah, I really like them. They're really simple, and I personally love black stickers. I just feel like they really pop, and they work with any spread. So I thought those would be a good useful one to include because I personally use them myself. And then I also have this sheet, which a few are missing because I went ahead and I stuck them in my planner. So this sheet has your bill due stickers, your payday stickers, and rent due stickers. So I made more bill due stickers on here because I feel like, you know, a lot of us have more than one bill in a month. And I also added quite a few of the payday stickers because some people get paid weekly, some people get paid bi-weekly or monthly, so I added a few of those. And then I also added a few of the rent due stickers, and I didn't add as many as you can see because most likely you only have to pay rent once a month. So that was kind of my idea behind this sheet. And then Lastly, I have sushi stickers, because if you guys watch my videos, you know I love sushi. It's like my favorite food ever. So of course I had to make some sushi stickers, and I really like these a lot. I think they're really pretty. They're kind of watercolory. And I have them in 3 different sizes. So we have the little ones, the medium-sized ones, and then down here on the bottom there are some larger ones. So you can use these in your planner to mark when you go out for sushi night, or even if you want to just do like a sushi spread, these would make really cute like decorative stickers as well. So those are all the stickers that I have listed in my Etsy shop, and I did want to mention that my shop is actually only going to be open for 1 week. I know that sounds crazy, but I actually intended to open the shop a few weeks ago, but some personal things happened, and the past couple weeks have been really busy, and I couldn't focus on Etsy really. So yeah, it's finally open now, so thank you guys so much for your patience. Unfortunately, like I said, it's only going to be open for a week. It will be closing on October 10th because I'm actually going on vacation, and I'll be gone for almost a month. So the shop won't be open until mid-November, and I will have some new releases then. I also wanted to share the little freebie that you guys will get with all orders this month, or this week for the week that I'm open. It's this kawaii Halloween little freebie sheet. I think this is adorable. I didn't get a chance to design a Halloween kit, especially because I feel like a lot of you maybe already have yours because it is October already, but I did want to give you guys a little Halloween freebie with these cute little characters on them. I think they are adorable. I think the little skeleton and the mummy are probably my favorite, but yeah, that will be the little freebie with all orders. So that's it, guys. Those are all of the new releases that I've added to my Etsy shop. And like I said, I still do have some pens available as well if you guys are interested in picking some of those up too. Also, you can use the code OPEN20 to save 20% off orders of $10 or more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. And again, if you have any requests for specific stickers, leave them down below, and I will work on it while I'm on vacation. I did also want to make a quick note about shipping. International shipping is set right now for $15, which I know is insane, but I'm actually only going to charge exact shipping. So it'll be $15 when you check out, but I will refund you any difference once I calculate the actual shipping. I do ship through Etsy's like shipping thing, so I go with whatever they say it's gonna cost. I haven't figured out a cheaper way to do it. If you guys have any suggestions for cheaper international shipping, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Unfortunately, so far all I have to go on is what Etsy calculates. So yeah, like I said, it will be exact, and that $15 may or may not be the exact shipping. Hopefully it will be less, and then I will refund you the difference. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, I will have the link to my Etsy shop down in the description box below. If you guys want to see any of these stickers in action in a future plan with me, let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!